Welcome. We're so happy that you're able to join us today for freshman orientation. We know that this school year has gotten off to an unusual start, but we do have a lot of people here who are volunteering their time to make sure that today is still helpful as you're getting ready to start high school. Wanted to introduce you to some of those people who are helping out. We do have lots of student leaders who you're going to meet throughout your time here this morning, but there are a lot of adult faces that you're going to see today that you're going to see again and again. Want to start with, this is Mrs. Sorg. She is our secretary for guidance, and she's a good person to go to if you ever have a question. This is Ms. Schroyer. She's our fearless leader in guidance. If you ever have questions about graduation requirements or questions about schedule or questions really about anything, she's the person who can always help you. I'm Mrs. Lutz, and I am the counselor who works with all the students whose last names fall between the letter I and M. This is Miss Irvin, and Miss Irvin helps all the students whose last names fall between A and C. Next is Mr. Harvey, and Mr. Harvey supports all the students whose last names fall between D and H. This is Mrs. Davidson, and Mrs. Davidson works with all the students whose last names fall between N and SL. Mr. Rupert is another counselor at Snyder, and he works with all the students whose last names fall between SM and Z. This is Miss T. She's the secretary in student services, and she'll be helping today as well, but she's another good resource if you just have questions about how things run in the building. This is Miss Irvin, and Miss Irvin is one of our assistant principals. And then we also have Mr. Russell, who is also one of our assistant principals, who will be helping to support you today. Like I said, we have lots of student leaders who will also be helping you throughout the day and get familiar with the building. But we also had members of our National Honor Society who donated their time to create videos to help you to understand the graduation requirements. And those videos are around what's called graduation pathway. Now, you have some handouts with you, but those videos and your student leaders are going to help go into the details about those. But in the packet that you just received, you're going to see a piece of paper that has some boxes on it. And those graduation pathways are the requirements that you're going to learn about for graduation. That first domain or that first box deals with the types of diplomas and the credits that you need to graduate. Domain 2 deals with employability skills. And with employability skills, there are lots of ways for you to demonstrate those employability skills, whether that's through participating in your Project Lead the Way classes, participating in a service learning opportunity like a club or a sport at our school or in our community of Fort Wayne, or having a job. But they're going to go into the details of that. In your third session, you're also going to learn about what you can do to show post-secondary competencies. And you'll have a guidance counselor in that session because there are lots of choices for you to choose from, whether that's earning one of the honors diplomas or participating in the SAT test or ACT test, or even participating in one of our career programs at this career center. There's a lot for you to learn about today, but the purpose is for you to just have a good overview of what's expected from high school and to kind of get the lay of the land. So if you have questions about where to find something or how something works, please be sure to ask one of your student leaders or one of the adults that you're going to see today. And just remember that we're really happy that you're here and we're happy that you're Snyder Panthers.